Peter Bennett from Snagger Software. This short tutorial is about the Astina Group training project on Snagger as opposed to the ESQ Stage 1 project. What we've done is we've created a training project on Snagger rather than the real project for you to log into and use to practice using Snagger before you practice on the real site. So you would have been sent for both of these projects a URL, and your password and username is the same no matter which project you log into. So quickly, I'll just show you the site. It's very similar to the real site, though you will note that although we have a home page, we only have drill downs for the ground floor, level 1, level 2 in building A1, and 1 drill down into the basement level. So if you've watched the video on how to navigate through the project, you'll understand that when you hit this target, it takes you into the basement. So now we're on the basement overall floor and we're going to create a defect. We pick this location here. This location here is the car park under B1. We add an issue, place the pin in the actual exact location there is an issue or a defect. We hit place down the bottom here. We could take a photo, but as you can see, I'm sitting at my desk. I saved a photo that I'll use. And you can see here, if I then hit this crayon, it brings up the photo and I can actually mark it up. So I'm going to do that now, just make it clear that we've got tyre marks that have to be cleaned off the car park concrete floor. So we actually go to the category and we'll pick structure in this case. Then we'll go to concrete floor, and then we'll see if we've got an issue that's specific enough. Not really. So we'll hit other, and then we'll put in the description here. Now this is a function, if you're connected to the internet, and you may not be in the basement, you can actually hit talk to text. So I'm going to give that a go. Clean the tyre marks off the painted concrete floor. Okay, so that worked. We'll just clear that off. We'll just remove, okay, that worked. Okay, then you allocate it to a subcontractor. I'm just going to give it to Banksia, which is probably incredibly wrong, but then we'll save. Then we hit save, and you'll see that that defect has been, it's BAK means Banksia. It's got a number of 001 because that's the only defect that I've done so far. If I wanted to do another defect just quickly in that room, hit the target again, add an issue, place it in the right location, hit place, pull up a photo or take a photo, mark it up, and you'll see that it saved everything that we did last time. So if we were happy with that, we just hit save, and that could happen if you're walking around and there's a repeat defect all the time. But if you want to change anything, for example, getting rid of text, you just hit the cross there, it gets rid of the text. With the structure, you would pick an alternative or go back in the same one. We could hit concrete floor again, and again we don't really have a description that's any good, and would say clean the floor. This time I'm just typing it in, and we'll save it. We have to allocate it to a contractor. We'll give it to Banksia again, and we'll save it, and then we've got 2 defects in 2 different locations. Now, at the moment, these are only on our device. And if we were in the basement and we didn't have Wi-Fi connection, or we didn't have data connection on our phone, or we didn't want to use the data connection on our phone, we would go back to the office, make sure that the phone's connected to Wi-Fi, then hit menu up here, and then hit synchronize project. And you'll see that the device is now synchronizing the information on the device with the cloud. And as soon as this synchronization is complete, then these now have a unique snagger number in the system, and they would be viewable by anyone back on the web browser. Also, if you did this sync and other people on site had created defects in the same area, you would now see them. So it works both ways. All right, so that's it. That's just a little video. More to tell you about the training site. You can't really break this site. You can put as many defects on it. You can go looking at the different categories that we've got in to create issues, and just practice before you're out on site to hopefully speed things up. Thank you.